morning. I'm Terry, and this is the Celtic Craft Studio. It's a warm studio this morning, so I'm hoping you're staying cool wherever you are. I have to admit, I'm already thinking fall journals, so autumn, bring it on. I'm ready for cooler weather, that is for sure. All right, let me share with you the papers that I used in my Golden Book journals. As promised, we're going to do a flip through of the Poky Little Puppy. So let me start with the papers. I chose Graphic 45. I know most of you are familiar with this. It's beautiful, beautiful paper, gorgeous colors, beautiful graphics, and they were perfect for these little golden books. I used the Floral Shop in the Snow White Golden Book, and then I used the Flutter, which is probably my favorite so far. It would be between this and the fairy paper. This was perfect for the Poky Little Puppy. Not only does it have the beautiful flowers, but it also has these beautiful bugs. So it went well with the Poky Little Puppy. As mentioned, I did Snow White for a friend, so I am not going to flip through it. It's hers, so it's hers to share, not mine. I'll just show you the cover, and I have been posting things on my Facebook page, the different ephemera that I've been working on for this journal, so you can go check out the Facebook page. I will link that below. You can go see what I've been doing. But we will flip through the Poky Little Puppy. This is my first Golden Book journal, and I have to say I had a lot of fun doing it. It was a little bit of a challenge when it came to the buttons on the side, which I'll show you in a moment, but it was a lot of fun to do. The measurements are 6 by 8 with a 2-inch spine, and as I mentioned, we've got some beautiful colored fabric and then some colorful buttons on the side. I love these little flower buttons. And then the lace trim. I used metal corners as well. It has a little wear on it, so the metal corners will help protect those corners. All right, let's open it up. It has 2 signatures and 60 pages, so plenty of room for journaling. Lay down, make sure I'm in camera. All right, here we have a library pocket with the Poky Little Puppy. And isn't he cute? I loved the illustrations. Here's that Graphic 45 paper and a pocket with journaling cards. A lot of decorated journaling cards with, of course, writing space on the back. And here we have a lace pocket to hold it all. I love this lace. Gorgeous and perfect for pockets. The Poky Little Puppy story is intact, so it's interspersed throughout the pages, so you will have the full story. I used vintage children kind of as the theme. It seemed perfect with this. So a lot of the things in here, the journaling cards, the tags, the different pages are based on vintage children. And here we have a Dolly Dingle paper doll page. And on the other side, we have a pocket with an altered paper clip, 2 journaling cards. Mistress Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? Love these. As usual, I used the specialty paper, and I used paper that had bumblebees on it. Now I can see this in the bee journal. I have a nursery rhyme book, so you'll find nursery rhymes in here. This one is What Are Little Boys Made Of? I have 3 boys, so I can tell you what little boys are made of. Here we have a piece of ephemera that serves dual purposes. I like ephemera that has more than one use. This serves as a pocket for the bookmark here. It has a tassel and a little charm on it. And then it opens up and you have journaling space. All right, over here we have a pocket with some journaling cards. Once again, the insect theme. We've got some bumblebees, some flowers, and the vintage children. Here's a teddy bear. We have a sweet little boy sitting on this little tuck. He has clear wings. I don't know if you can see that. Those are kind of hard to see. All right, and this is a workbook page. I think it was a child's game, as I recall, with bumblebees on it. And over here we have a side pocket with a guest check for journaling on. Sweet little girl. This is a Mrs. Coggs image. She has several different graphic kits that have children that are just darling. And that was perfect for this. My favorite nursery rhyme, Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. They had to be in here. With a butterfly clip that holds an envelope on the other side. And all the envelopes do have writing paper inside so that you can journal. Put it back in. You can hide your secret notes in there. Sweet little girl with her tulips. Now, you've probably seen several videos on how you alter the pages so that it fits into your journal. I used the method where I attached it to a pocket so that it would actually fit. So this is one of those pockets, and inside the pocket is a journaling card. And I tried to pick as many journaling cards as I could that had little puppies on them. So here we have a sweet little boy and his little puppy. You can slip him back into the pocket. The story. Here we have some children's music appropriately titled Bow Wow. Here I have a mini CD holder that's been altered. I put a picture of the Poky puppy digging under the fence. That was the problem he seemed to have throughout the book, with the sign on it that says, "Don't ever, ever dig holes under this fence." And tucked underneath it, a journaling card with places to write. I found this great paper that had dogs from around the world. So in this journal, I used English dogs, and then later on you'll see I used American dogs. On this side, we have a pocket with another nursery rhyme. This is Blind Man's Bluff. And a bookmark with a tassel and a charm. Piece of paper for writing on. Here I used a paper sack to create a pocket on both sides. Inside we have a nursery rhyme. Mary had a little lamb. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful artwork. The story. Sweet images of the Poky puppy. More writing paper. And a pocket with a journal card that has a dragonfly on it. This is the center of the first signature, and we have some of the flutter paper that had some great ephemera that you could cut out, and so I used it as tucks and pockets and attached this cute little boy. He has wings as well. And we have a Puss in Boots journal card with space to write. Over here we have a little tuck out of the lace over here, and a sweet little journaling card. All right. Pocket with journaling cards. Sweet girl. It's hard to pick a favorite. I love all these images. Writing paper, the story. Here's another one of those pockets with a little girl and her puppy. The other part of that sack. Here we have little Bo Peep, lost her sheep. Writing paper. Here's my fabric flip, using that same beautiful bright colored fabric. It's got some pretty little daisies at the top, and you can flip it up and journal. I didn't do any stenciling in this one. I didn't feel it was appropriate. There was so much going on that I didn't want to, overwhelm the person that's going to own this journal. So we left the stenciling out of this one, and instead used all these bright, beautiful colors. Here's the other side of the English dogs, an English setter. Once again, some of the Flutter ephemera used as a tuck with some journaling cards. And then I also used the Flutter paper to make several bookmarks that have journaling space on the back. Here's the other half of that song, Bow Wow. Can't say I know that song. Here's the story. Poky little puppy. The other half of Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. Another side pocket with a guest check. Sweet little girls and their sunflowers. Here we have a pocket with another altered paper clip that you can take off. Teddy bear journaling card and a postcard. Lots of journaling space, lots of great ephemera. Here we have the other side of our nursery rhyme and the bumblebee paper. Another CD case as a tuck. I loved these beautiful little flowers that I found. And here we have a little girl gardening with her mom. Tucked in there. And then you can take these things out and journal on it as well. Once again, it's yours. Whatever you want to do with it, you have my blessing. The story. Another pocket. Little boy and his puppy. And then the last page of the first signature, once again, has the lace pocket, beautiful tag, and a journaling card. Love these old graphics. All right, and then we're on to the second signature, which is pretty much like the first. It has the second half of the story in it. And the ephemera is a little different, but pretty much the same. So we've got journaling cards. The story. There's another Dolly Dingle. This is a Christmas Dolly Dingle. I had paper dolls, but I had never heard of Dolly Dingle. So you'll have to tell me below if you've ever heard of Dolly Dingle. If you had a Dolly Dingle paper doll, I'd like to know. All right, here we have another altered paper clip. Some of the great vintage children cards. This is The Man in the Moon. Postcard with a bee on it, which goes appropriately with the bee paper. Here's the nursery rhyme, I Had a Little Puppy. Here's another place for your bookmark. And as I said, it opens up for journaling. And it has this great picture of this little girl and her puppy. If you love dogs, you will love this journal. Lots of dogs in it. All right, pocket journaling cards. Once again, this little girl is a tuck, and she's got those wings. Here's a kid's workbook. I think it has something to do with identifying words. On the other side, we have a side pocket with a guest check. Sweet little girl. This one is, Who Has Seen the Wind? Butterfly clip. There's another envelope. This one has puppies on it. And once again, paper inside for you to journal on. Sweet little image of a girl watering her garden. Here's the journaling card in the pocket. The boy and his dog. Kind of looks like Lassie. I watched a lot of Lassie as a kid. Poky little puppy. A song about the clouds. And on this side we have a little tuck made out of the mini CD holder. There's the Poky little puppy. Busy as a bee. Throughout the story he was busy as a bee. Sweet little girl watering her garden. And here we go, as promised, the American dogs. All right, on this side we have a pocket. Journaling card. This one is Tom, Tom the Piper's son. And bookmark with the great little charm on it. Writing paper, the polka dot pocket. What's in here? We got, interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of this one. Ride a cock horse to Barbary Cross. Sounds like a English nursery rhyme. Anyone from England, let me know. Don't think I've ever heard that one. Here we go, the sign. Don't ever, ever dig holes under the fence. But as most children, he did not listen. Paper to write on. Pocket with a postcard. Here we go, one of those wonderful tucks from the Flutter collection. Beautiful. I love the colors they used. It's so bright and brilliant. Little boy with his wings. And I had crayons, but those are old crayons. I had the big, what was it, 48 crayons. It was hard to choose what color I wanted to use. Misery Loves Company. I love this one. This is probably my favorite one in here. I'd never heard of this one either. Cute. Tucks under the lace. Pocket with some journaling cards, paper, the story. Here we go, another journaling card. Now this little girl is eating lunch with her bear. Sweet. Polka dot pocket with the nursery rhyme. Which one do we have? Bye, Baby Bunting. Bye, Baby Bunting. I remember that one. Paper to journal on. Here's the colorful fabric flip. The other side of the American dogs. This great ephemera from the pack, and then once again used the paper to make tags. And then there's a postcard for journaling on as well. The other part of the song, the Poky puppy loved strawberries. Strawberry shortcake, to be precise. There they are, the little puppies, paper to write on, the other half of Have You Seen the Wind? Side pocket with this sweet little girl picking daisies, so I found this great daisy trim. Goes well with her. The other part of the game, here's a pocket with an altered clip and a couple of journaling cards. This one I'll probably use in my fall journal there, raking leaves. Writing paper. The other part of the nursery rhyme about the puppy, bumblebees, and here's my favorite. This is, once again, the mini CD case, and it has the little puppy sniffing the strawberry. But underneath it has a graphic of a little girl picking strawberries, and I love this because it reminds me of my grandfather's strawberry patch and the summers I would spend picking strawberries from the strawberry patch. It's a very special image. The other part of the paper dolls, the story. No dessert ever unless puppies never dig holes under this fence again. Well, that would be incentive for me. I don't know about you. Here's another journaling card. Love this blue. It is just the most gorgeous color of blue. And the last pocket, the last page with the tag. And once again, the crayon journaling card. And that is it. That is the Poky little puppy. It is in my shop, my Etsy shop now. I will place that link below so that you can go and check it out. What's coming up? Let me see. I do have another journal that I'll be doing a flip through on in a few days. This journal is in the Etsy shop too, and I'll be flipping through it. I don't know. It was hard to pick. This is probably my favorite journal of the 4 that I'm working on. So it has a lot of the vintage catalog seeds, flower seed. I like this one, so I'm excited. I'll be sharing this in a couple of days. And then the other thing I'm working on, excuse my reach, is I am working on a sunflower journal. Hoping that'll be done next week, and I can share that. So a lot of flowers. It's that time of year. I'm going to leave it here. God bless, and stay crafty.